Hello there, welcome back to my channel, Snips by Kelly. I'm Kelly and tonight I have a large scrapbook layout share for you. I have 32 layouts with 27 of those layouts being double pages and 5 of those layouts being single pages for a total of 59 pages. Many of these pages have process videos, and some of these pages you may have seen before in other videos, and many of these pages are brand new, just released for this video tonight. I'm always sad when the end of a cycle comes and a beautiful catalog ends, and so I thought, why not celebrate by showing you everything that I created in our November-December cycle that just ended, and out of our November-December catalog that I was sad to see go. I'm always excited for brand new items and a brand new catalog launch, and if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I will show you the very first project that I created out of this beautiful brand new January-February catalog. We're going to focus first on the first collection in the November-December series, and it was called Silver Bells. I created 2 workshops with silver bells, and you're going to first see my Silver Bells Simply Scrappin workshop. My Simply Scrappin workshops are designed to be very simple, and you can elevate those if you choose, but I purposely designed them to be easy to put together with a simple supply list. Now, Silver Bells has some silver and gold foil papers embedded right into the stickers. I added a few gold glitter paper circles just to jazz it up a little, and some gold embellishing thread from my stash. I kept this very simple with strips on the sides and banners under a focal photo and some circle clusters using some of those foil stickers. Now, some of the papers in this collection lent themselves more towards silver, and some of them lent themselves more toward gold. So you're going to see a little bit of charcoal for the representation of the silver and toffee for the representation of the gold. Now, I actually created all of these clusters by fussy cutting pieces out of a pattern paper, again adding some gold embellishing thread and creating a very basic background with our pattern papers and our cardstocks, using the journaling as a focal piece with a title in the center of the journaling. Here's another very simple one, this time using the silver and gold foiled stickers, adding a little extra Polaroid section to the bottom of the large photos for some journaling, and then just creating clusters out of those stickers and the gorgeous Silver Bells gems. So easy and yet so pretty. This is one of those lines that it makes it very difficult to appreciate unless you see it in person, because you can't see all the sparkle no matter how good of a photo you take. Now, this cluster in the bottom was inspired right out of our catalog. I often will take different bits and pieces of what I like out of the catalog, and I will add that to different layout bases. I loved the banner strips underneath the bell stickers, and I loved the focal journaling in the upper left, and just embellishing with a few little banners under the photos on the right. Now, this one I actually have some photos on. This is Avery Jean, my granddaughter, and she was crowned Little Miss Snowflake. So I added some basic strips with some beautiful gold foil in between. I ended up adding a little bit of our Spectrum Noir metallic markers. We no longer carry those, but I have some of the variety of the metallics, and I added that for the journaling, some basic banners, and adding that metallic marker in between the banners to connect the banner. And it was super simple, a few circles again with the gold foil paper. Now we're going to switch to Silver Bells Sparkle and Shine. Sparkle and shine to me always means added Cricut cuts and some added elements. Now I have a stitched frame here in the background with some silver silver glitter paper in the back, and I linked in the description how to create that stitched frame on your own on the Cricut. Super simple to do. Did a lot of tiering of some vertical strips, which added a really elegant element. Created the clusters with those silver and gold foil stickers again, and those silver bells dots, which come in kind of a gold bronze color, a silver color, and a white color. So beautiful. Again, something you can't appreciate unless you see those in person. Here's another gorgeous one where which lent itself more toward the charcoals. The title is a die cut piece that comes right in the kit. I actually just used a gray pattern paper and the silver glitter paper strips for the whole background base, and then I tore the bottoms and added a zip strip across the middle, and then added some of those die cuts that come right in the workshop kit, as well as the silver foil stickers from the sticker sheet to create the clusters. I absolutely love our workshop kits, and in the previous workshop, the Simply Scrappin, it uses the paper pack and sticker sheet. In the Sparkle and Shine workshops, I always use our workshop kits that come with extra specialty papers, with die cuts, and with so many little extras in them. This was such a simple layout, just a basic play on strips again on the outer side, some of that gorgeous bell paper to highlight a focal photo, adding some clusters with those stickers, and adding some little sprigs that I created on the Cricut out of the glitter paper, the silver glitter paper. So I added gold glitter paper to the Simply Scrappin and silver glitter paper to the Sparkle and Shine. Now these bells are actually from our Silver Bells digital collection, and I colored those with the silver metallic Spectrum Noir marker. So pretty. It looks like silver paper. I actually added some ornament stickers and used that metallic pen to draw some little strings, had some simple large banners on the left and the right to really create the focal base page. Moving back to a little bit of charcoal from the toffee. And again, very simple layout that focuses on some journaling on the left-hand side. 3 of those gorgeous bells from our Silver Bells digital collection. I added a few little flourishes underneath from the Cricut, and then just clustered with all of the die cuts, the stickers, and the dots. And we have some really great foil stickers in the Silver Bells collection. If I didn't say it already, all of the product that's still available for all of the layouts that I'm showing you tonight, I will link in the description. There's actually some Silver Bells left, and I'm so surprised because it's so gorgeous. So here is a single focal page, and I created this gorgeous background on the Cricut and just did doodling around it with the silver Spectrum Noir marker. And again, there's that gorgeous focal piece that was inspired right out of our catalog, out of our workshop kits, with the banners that are coming out from under that sticker. Now we're moving on to the December collection, which was Evergreen. We're going to start with the Evergreen Simply Scrappin workshop, which uses the pattern paper and sticker sheet and the die cuts. And I actually added some Silver Bells dots to them because they went with this collection as well. A simple tag page, and just decorated with clusters of die cuts from the Evergreen die cuts. Some of these you were able to see in my massive, huge Christmas layout share, and some of them are brand new and you haven't seen before. This was a trip that we took to our state capitol to view the trees, and I'm just simply using torn strips of paper, adding a little twine and some tags right from the stickers from the sticker sheet, and some die cuts from the die cut sheet. Again, a basic banner page, my granddaughter Gracie May's senior photos, clustering the title, and adding the embellishments from the die cut sheet. There are so many die cuts on the die cut sheet that you can't go wrong. It gives you so many pieces to use. A basic strip page, larger strips on the left, shorter strips on the right, and then a hodgepodge of photos that I've decorated in the nooks and crannies with those embellishments and stickers. And then I actually do have a process video for this one. Super easy layout to put together. And I put together some additional layouts showing you a different way to use these banner layouts to focus on scenery. And so I created the original layout in the process video that I've linked in the description, and then I wanted to show just a different take on that. So now moving along to Sparkle and Shine for Evergreen. These are layouts that haven't yet been seen on my videos, and these hexagons came right in the workshop kit. So this collection that I'm showing you now was created using the Evergreen Scrapbooking Workshop Kit and the Evergreen die cuts. Again, both of those items available still. And these hexagons came right in the kit, and I actually traced around those hexagons to make some more of those, so that I could make a visual triangle with those coming from the upper left down to the lower right and back up again to the upper right, and then creating the really pretty look with the tearing and lots of photo opportunities. I distressed the outsides of those photo mats with my microtip scissors and then added the clusters of stickers, die cuts, and a little bit of twine. This one is so beautiful and so easy. I made a little frame that actually had a spot that you could run ribbon, or in this case, a zip strip under, and then pop the title up on top. And I made that little black piece on the Cricut, and I loved that play for the title. A very basic layout otherwise. All of those circles are die cuts and or stickers that come in the kit, and I cut most of those in half to get more out of the collection. This one I have a full process video for, and it focuses on large Cricut elements to quickly and easily put your layouts together. And I did distressing with some sandpaper on those large elements and was able to get lots of photo opportunities in those. Another play on strips, only going horizontal this time with a longer base piece. I created winter and adventure as well as the tree cutouts on the Cricut. I cut the circle elements in half, and some of those are die cuts and some of those are stickers, and used the craft die cuts from the die cut sheet to create those gorgeous clusters. So soft and so pretty. I absolutely loved this collection. I loved it so, so much. I added some stitched Cricut circles, and other than that, all of the elements for this layout, again, like a broken record, are die cuts from the die cut sheet, stickers from the sticker sheet, and the dots, I believe, from the silver bells, and just lots of layered papers in the background and clusters. Beautiful Day, I created that on the Cricut and added 2 more of those stitched circles there, the scallop circles, to add the die cut snowflakes right on top. Add a little bit of gold stickles to the pine cones there, and then just had a fun play with the photos there up and down. And my vision for this left photo is to have the same photo underneath and a smaller photo of the same photo on top to have a little play. Now, I started out the Evergreen collection with the tree layout, the famous tree layout. First, I guess I did actually make the Stamp of the Month kit. I make a Stamp of the Month bonus kit for my people who qualify it out of the Thanks a Bunch stamp, and I made a step box card. But I also created this once a quarter for my VIPs and my club members. I do a free project, and we create during a little mini event. And they loved this triangle tree layout that was featured in the catalog. And we created this layout using those triangle trees. So the first layout I created as my master using the triangle tree stamp and thin cuts in the background. The second layout I created during a little mini event for my paper crafters and showed them how to make their own stencils and to do their own doodling and to use shimmer brushes and other things to create similar things if they don't have the stamp and thin cuts. I wanted them to be able to see the layouts in two different ways and be able to create those backgrounds by hand and also by using our amazing triangle tree stamps and thin cuts. So some of these that are coming up next, you may have seen if you follow me closely, because these have been around for a bit. Skylark was launched during the November-December cycle as a bring back your pack, and I created a full workshop series with this. I won't spend a lot of time on these because there are process videos for each and every one of these layouts. So I created these layouts using a variety of stenciling techniques because the Skylark bundle, the Skylark collection has a gorgeous stencil. So I did stenciling on every single layout in this series, and I also used flip flaps because flip flaps came in the bundle. So I highlighted each of the layouts with flip flaps, with stenciling, and I added some of our Isabella florals from our Isabella stamp and thin cut, and some of our layered butterflies, as well as let's see, what else did I add to that? Some of the stamping from the Skylark stamp set, and then lots of just fun stamping and stenciling techniques throughout. I added some Cricut elements from the Cricut, including the large film strip, and then I added our Hope and Kindness doilies, which are called our fancy doilies, to jazz up the pages, and they were absolutely gorgeous. And our Skylark Bring Back Your Pack collection was so much fun. And again, there are process videos for each and every one of those layouts. And then earlier in the cycle, in November, we had a crossover with our Winter Gnomes collection. This was a collection in which I was the guest designer for Close to My Heart, and there are also process videos for each and every one of the layouts in this collection, in our Winter Gnome collection. So I won't spend a lot of time on each of these, but I had so much fun creating with the Winter Gnome stamp set, as well as those winter gnomes themselves, creating playful little gnomes that were slip sliding across the page. And there is still winter gnome collections available on the shop site, and so many makers have created so many gorgeous, beautiful layouts with these, from scenery, from vacations. I think it was Erin Jacobson that used this collection for her Alaskan vacation. So some of them are playful and fun and a little more juvenile, and some of them are very gorgeous scenery and winter scenes. Now for the very first layout that I created out of our brand new January-February catalog. It features our Stamp of the Month, and this is my Stamp of the Month bonus kit for Looking Forward, which is the January Stamp of the Month. You can get the January Stamp of the Month with or without thin cuts, and though I used our brand new Let's Play collection, which appears at first sight to be a birthday collection, I actually used it for graduation, for any celebration, retirement, graduation, new beginnings, a new home, anything that you would celebrate for. And I absolutely love the little notepad thin cut that you can put your list on there of what your goals are for the future. We're going to have so much fun in January. I can't wait. Hit subscribe, like, share, and the notifications bell so you don't miss any of the wonderful upcoming projects in January and February. Shoot me a comment. It really keeps me going. Bye-bye.